My name is Corey DiNardo. I will be performing 3 monologues. The first is from Othello by William Shakespeare. The second is from Crashing the Party by Josh Tubbeson. And the third is from Much Ado About Nothing, also by William Shakespeare. I will then finish by performing the Gary Jules version of the song Mad World. And what's he then that says I play the villain? When this advice is free I give and honest, probable to thinking, and indeed the course to win the more again. For 'tis most easy, the inclining Desdemona to subdue in any honest suit. She's framed as fruitful as the free elements, and then for her to win the more, were to pronounce his baptism, all seals and symbols of redeemed sin. His soul is so enfettered to her love that she may unmake, do what she list, even as her appetite shall play the god with his weak function. How am I then a villain to counsel Cassio to this parallel course directly to his good? Divinity of hell. When devils will the blackest sins put on, they do suggest at first with heavenly shows, as I do now. For whiles this honest fool plies Desdemona to repair his fortunes, and she for him pleads strongly to the more, I'll pour this pestilence into his ear, that she repeals him for her body's lust, and by how much she strives to do him good, she shall undo her credit with the more. So will I turn her virtue into pitch, and out of her own goodness make the net that shall enmesh them all. I don't want a job just for the sake of having a job. I want to make a difference somewhere. I want my life to have meaning. Like, I was watching that show, Charlie Rose, and there was this guy on it who had built some schools or something in India, or no, someplace more tropical, Afghanistan. And there were all these pictures of him with all these school kids in burqas, or, you know, not the whole burqa. They look Middle Eastern, whatever. Anyways, the point is, I want to be on Charlie Rose. This can be no trick. The conference was sadly born. They have the truth of this from Hero. They seem to pity the lady. It seems her affections have their full bent. Love me. Why, it must be requited. Well, I hear how I am censured. They say I will bear myself proudly if I perceive the love come from her. They say, too, she will rather die than give any sign of affection. I did never think to marry. I must not seem proud. Happy are they that hear their detractions and can put them to mending. They say the lady is fair. 'Tis a truth, I can bear them witness. And virtuous. 'Tis so, I cannot reprove it. And wise, but for loving me, by my troth, it is no addition to her wit, nor no great argument of her folly, for I will be horribly in love with her. I may chance have some odd quirks and remnants of wit broken on me, because I have railed so long against marriage, but doth not the appetite alter? A man loves the meat in his youth that he cannot endure in his age. Shall quips and sentences and these paper bullets of the brain awe a man from the career of his humor? No, the world must be peopled. When I said I would die a bachelor, I did not think I should live till I were married. Whew. Here comes Beatrice. By this day, she's a fair lady. I do spy some marks of love in her. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out spaces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Thank you.